According to Chinese legend, there were once 10 suns in the sky. These suns made plants wither, rivers and lakes run dry. It became far too hot to live on Earth. A talented young archer named Hui felt sorry for the people suffering under the intense heat and sought to save them. He took out his bow, climbed up to the peak of the Kunlun mountain and shot down 9 of the 10 suns one by one, leaving one behind. Hui's actions were praised by the people and he was treated as a hero. Young men flocked to him to learn archery. Meanwhile, Hui married a pretty woman named Chang'e and lived a happy life with her. One day on a hunting trip to Kunlun Mountains, Hui came across the Queen Mother of the West, a god of the sky, who gave him the elixir of life. People who would eat it could fly to the heaven and become immortal, a gift not usually bestowed upon ordinary people. However, the contents were only enough for just one person, and Hui was reluctant to leave his beloved wife alone on the earth, so he entrusted the elixir to Chang'e to guard. 3 days later, Hui led the disciples to go hunting. However, Pengmen deliberately stayed behind in order to steal the elixir. Shortly after Hui left, Pengmen stormed in with a dazzling sword and threatened to kill Chang'e if she did not hand over the elixir to him. Faced with no other choice, Chang'e took the potion herself. As soon as she finished drinking it, she flew towards the heavens and landed on the moon. Hui, upon learning of what happened, was grief-stricken. Chang'e, however, stayed on the moon as it was the closest place to Earth and the closest she could be with her husband. The gods heard the touching story of Hui and Chang'e and were so moved that they allowed them to meet each other once a year on the 15th of August, so Chinese people can now celebrate the Mid-Autumn Festival on the same day.
Happy Mid-Autumn Festival!